See, today's video is completely based on some name reactions in organic chemistry, right? So we are going to read some name reactions, okay, in a rough work, okay, so that we can remember all these things at a time, okay, and remember these things can only be done with practice only, okay. So let's start. So if we have benzene, this benzene can easily be converted into toluene. This benzene can easily be converted into toluene by applying one thing, that is CH3Cl in presence of anhydrous aluminium chloride, and this reaction is known as Friedel-Crafts Alkylation. Friedel-Crafts Alkylation. Fine. Now we can do so many things with this toluene. Now what are those things? So this toluene can be converted into benzyl chloride. This toluene can be converted into benzyl chloride in presence of diffused sunlight and obviously chlorine. It's a radical pathway. We will call it halogenation reaction. Alright, halogenation reaction. Now we can also perform nitration reaction on this toluene, right, with mixed acid, that is concentrated sulfuric acid and concentrated nitric acid. This will be converted into the para-nitrotoluene. Para-nitrotoluene. Now let's go back to this benzyl chloride. Now this benzyl chloride can also be converted into benzyl alcohol by simply using aqueous KOH. And now if we add PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate, on this benzyl alcohol, what we will get? We will get nothing but benzaldehyde. Alright. Now benzaldehyde can also be made from this toluene by using chromyl chloride, okay, and water. We call it Itard reaction. So this is Itard reaction. By using Itard reaction, toluene can be converted into benzaldehyde. Itard reaction. Now benzene can also be converted into benzaldehyde by Gattermann-Koch reaction. The reagents are carbon monoxide, HCl, and AlCl3. This is called Gattermann-Koch reaction. Gattermann-Koch reaction. Now let's try to learn some more organic reactions. So that is benzaldehyde. Now we can perform so many things with this benzaldehyde. Let's go to this side. See, this is benzaldehyde. Now, if we treat the benzaldehyde with a Grignard reagent, that is methyl magnesium bromide. So what is going to happen? This benzaldehyde is going to be converted into alcohol. Alright. CH2OH. Once again that benzyl alcohol. Right. So if we treat this benzyl alcohol with methyl magnesium bromide, what is going to happen? This methyl magnesium bromide is going to get converted into a 2-degree alcohol, CH, CH3 and OH. Alright. One more reaction on this benzaldehyde. See, if benzaldehyde is treated with CH3CHO in presence of mild base, what is going to happen? Crossed aldol. So what should be the product? Obviously, let us try to write down the product. Now what happens if we treat it with acid followed by heat? So water will be eliminated. So what we are going to get? We are going to get something like this. CH double bond CH single bond CHO. This particular product is known as cinnamaldehyde. Okay. Now if we treat cinnamaldehyde with platinum and hydrogen, okay, by simple hydrogenation, so what we are going to get? We are going to get a simple alcohol. CH2CH2CH2OH. This alcohol is the product. Alright. Now let's go back to this benzaldehyde and let's try to incorporate, or let's try to treat it with some strong base, concentrated NaOH. Okay, what is going to happen? Obviously Cannizzaro reaction will be the reaction and the product will be something like this. The mixture of pH COONA and pH CH2OH. Alright. Now let's go back to this 2-degree alcohol. If we treat it with potassium dichromate and acid, we are going to get the corresponding ketone. Okay, we are going to get the corresponding ketone. Okay, this is a oxidation reaction and it's an oxidizing reagent, acidic dichromate. 2-degree alcohol will be converted into ketone. 1-degree alcohol will be converted into aldehyde. Okay, so it's a 2-degree alcohol, so it will be converted into a ketone. Now, if we add the same reagent on this one also, if we oxidize the ketone with acidic dichromate, what we are going to get? We are going to get the corresponding carboxylic acid. We are going to get the corresponding carboxylic acid. Okay, this is an oxidation reaction from ketone to carboxylic acid by using potassium dichromate, acidic potassium dichromate. Alright, now we can do nitration on this benzoic acid. Okay, this is benzoic acid, and we can do nitration on benzoic acid by using concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. So what we are going to get? We are going to get the meta product. We are going to get the meta nitro product. So we are going to get the meta nitro product. Now if we reduce this with lithium aluminium hydride, what we are going to get? We are going to get the corresponding alcohol. We are going to get the corresponding alcohol, CH2OH. Alright, now let's go back to the benzene. Let's go back to the benzene. And if you see, this can be converted into nitrobenzene by simple nitration with nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Okay, that is mixed acid. So what we are going to get? We are going to get nitrobenzene. And nitrobenzene looks like this. Now this nitrobenzene can be converted into aniline simply by adding teen in HCl. So this will be converted into aniline. Now a very interesting reaction is treatment of nitrous acid at 0 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius on this aniline will give us benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride. Now this benzene diazonium chloride can be converted into chlorobenzene simply by using CuCl and KCl. This reaction is called Sannomiya reaction. Similarly, by using CuBr, KBr, it can be converted into bromobenzene. And by using CuCN and KCN, it can be converted into cyanobenzene. Now, by using potassium iodide only, it can be converted into iodobenzene. Alright, now this cyanobenzene can be converted into benzoic acid. By simple hydrolysis, H3O+, or it can be partially hydrolyzed into an amide called benzamide, and it is done with hydrogen peroxide and sodium hydroxide. So these are two reactions of cyanobenzene. Now this amide can be converted into aniline by simple Hofmann bromamide degradation. For that we have to use potassium hydroxide and bromine. Okay, this is called Hofmann degradation. Hofmann degradation, bromamide. bromamide degradation. Hofmann bromamide degradation reaction. Alright. Now, this is benzoic acid, and now this benzoic acid can be converted into benzene simply by adding soda lime, NaOH plus CaO. Right. Now, if you can see, this is benzene diazonium chloride. This benzene diazonium chloride can be converted into phenol. By simply adding H3PO2. Okay. Now we have this carboxylic acid, that is benzoic acid. This benzoic acid we can convert into benzoyl chloride, COCl, by simply using SOCl2. Now this benzoyl chloride can be converted into benzaldehyde once again by using lead and barium sulfate. This is called Rosenmund reduction. Or reaction. So these are some important reactions in organic chemistry. Okay, and this is the part 1 of the video. I will try to make one more video where some more reactions I will try to explain. Okay, not just explanation, this is just a roadmap reaction. I'm just writing the reactions all at a time. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video.